YouTube? It's your boy Topaz Yates here with a new show called In Depth. See, this is where I'm going in depth on a bunch of different topics and such, man, that happened during the day, in which a lot of them are going to be based off of my daily reviews, pretty much the news that I was talking about. In which, like today, or by the time you guys see this, it'll probably be yesterday, Chainz is getting sued for $5 million from a woman named Chris Home. And if you've seen this video from the blog sites and such, man, all you pretty much saw was he's getting sued because he called this chick a thot. But yet, it goes so much deeper than that, man, in which it brings up a very interesting question that we have to fucking answer, and I'm going to try to answer it today. Now, this video, which was posted online, man, I'm not sure where it was posted. Like, I know I saw it on WorldStar a while back, man, but it could have been posted on Chainz' actual Instagram or YouTube or anything like that, but I'm not entirely sure. It would make a lot of sense if it was, though, how quickly that shit went viral, and she's saying that it went up to 10 million fucking views before it got took down. Now, that sounds like a bit of exaggeration, but it's not out the realm of possibilities, you dig? But the current one that's up got over 400,000 views. Now, due to the popularity of this video, man, it definitely came back at her and such, man, in her personal life. Like, people were able to point out who she was and call her out on that shit. Therefore, she no longer works at the job in which she was at, in which I call a little bit of bullshit on that, because she says she worked at a barbershop, which that typically means a beauty shop and such, man. She does women's hair. Now, one thing I know about black women, because those are the only people who would watch this video, then recognize who she is, then try to clown her for that shit. Now, thing about black women is, they don't give a fuck, you dig? Like, they will throw money at the Asians to continue to do their feet while the Asians is talking shit about them in their language all fucking day. They will fight these Asian people in order to keep them doing their fucking feet. And I know how the barbershop game works, man. If you get in on that shit, man, as long as you keep coming up with the money for the chair, then you will always have a job. Ain't nobody gonna turn down that damn money. So this pretty much comes off as she just couldn't take the constant verbal abuse that people was giving to her, so she ended up quitting the damn job instead of being fired. And which that is a key distinction when you start talking about how many damages you actually have and such. So therefore, I don't believe the $5 million of damages that she's asking for is the amount of money that she actually has had damages with, but yet she still does have a point here. But then you look at Chainz' side and such, man. He did some things that he didn't have to fucking do. He didn't have to snap on her or anything like that, man. But overall, he did not film this video, you did. Now, seeing how fast that video went viral and such, man, it wouldn't have been shocking if he posted it on his personal Instagram or YouTube or whatever the fucking people took it from there before he took it down. But Chainz could honestly have had nothing to do with how this video went viral and got out there and such like that to haunt her in her fucking life, but yet he had everything to do with it because he was the one who was snapping on her. So if the courts actually give this woman this money and such, what does that actually mean? That means as an artist, because of your fame, you are liable if you insult somebody and shit, dude. And look at what's going on in reality and such, man. Like, you go back and look at Kanye West when he had to go to court because he grabbed the camera from the paparazzi and he went down like a bitch claiming like he got hit or something when he obviously didn't, but yet he still got fucking paid. How many people you think is gonna spam that shit if you gonna get paid off of just getting insulted by somebody? But yet, don't you think it's reasonable that she's entitled to something here and such, man? Especially if they monetize that video, which I'm not sure if they did because, of course, the original got taken down and such. And by no means would 10 million views actually equal $5 million fucking dollars, but still, you would get a good grip of money if that's the type of views that you're getting. And this is why in videos and documentaries and such, man, when you just got random people all about that you talking to and such, they blur out their fucking faces because you can come back legally, but this was supposed to be some just random YouTube video posted. So I definitely do believe that she is entitled to something here, man. Maybe not the $5 million that she's talking about, but if they had some AdSense money going on this damn video, she should be entitled to all that shit. Simply because they used her likeness to gather all of this money. But if they didn't, then possibly get the equivalent of how much money you would get from 5 million views. Now, I'm not buying that her life is over and such because of this video, man. Ultimately, you got to grow some thicker skin and such, man. But I do believe she is entitled to something here because they did do her wrong legally type shit. But this is the type of world that the internet has brought us, man. The world is no longer big enough because back in the day, people would make a video and such, man, and put it on VHS or some shit. This would never get back to anybody's fucking families. It would never get back to anybody's immediate circle to fuck them up in the game. But nowadays, once a video goes viral, everybody around you knows about that shit. But this was the first video of In Depth, and maybe I'll do some more of these, man. I'm not sure. But you tell me what your thoughts are on this. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpads.com that's down there to read today's article.